Hi all. Just sending you this because I had intended to just do a recording for the introduction to the hybrid course for those of you who missed the introductory Zoom on the 30th of October. But I think actually just to give a chance for people to ask questions and, make comments and so on, have a little flavour of what it's all about and how I teach and so on, I probably would be better off to have a new introductory Zoom. So I have decided that the introductory Zoom, which is kind of take 2 of the introductory Zoom for the hybrid training course, will take place on Saturday the 3rd of December at 8 p.m. Irish time. So please do, I think if you're in the States, your time change has happened, but just in case, check your local time for the time difference. And then our first, it won't give you quite as long a decision time as, the previous one did, because I am planning to start our first hybrid training session on the 10th of December, also at 8 p.m. Now that time will work, I hope, for anyone in the Southern Hemisphere as well as for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. So for those of you who attended the introductory Zoom, thank you so much for your time. And I would invite you to attend again for this one so that you'll meet other people who might be in the group that you'll be training with. And on this Zoom, we will talk about what is the Coire Sois path. Tell you a little of my background and how I came to this path. What defines an Irish Indigenous path, an Irish Indigenous pagan practice? What does it mean to be a priestess? And that's kind of a key question because, this is not just a course of tuition. This is a vocational training. So it's really about deciding, is that what you want? Are you ready to step onto that path? Are you ready to take on that mantle of a Banfasa, a wise woman? Which always to me seems maybe a little arrogant or a little pretentious, but in the Irish terms, a Bandri, like a woman of magic, or a Banfasa, woman of knowledge, is maybe what we would call a priestess in the English language. We'll go through what kind of commitment is required, what level of work, and what our ways of working will be. And journeying, if you're not familiar with it, soul journeying, drum journeying, that's something that we use a lot, and I'll give you a little example of that during our Zoom intro. So I very much hope that those of you who have been interested all along have been, bearing with me as we're trying to kind of pin this down. Some of you have come back and said, yes, you're definitely ready to make a commitment. I do want 6 in the group as a minimum to start off. So I will be adding a link to the email where this video is attached, and I look forward to seeing many of you on the 3rd of December at 8 p.m. Irish time. So for now, I'll just say Gra agus Banachtaí, love and blessings, and Slán go fóill.